Sponsored by Henry. Send us a check, please.
We
Please, we really need it. More than they know.
I was born to flex.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say, like, we really killed that first episode, and I just want to thank everybody for watching that first episode and the support and the feedback that we got. We're only just beginning, and it's only going to get better from here. And I promise you, like, we're really about to take over. All your other favorite talk shows are a dub. Like, this is the talk show you want to watch.
Not a dub.
A dub. Period.
Oh, wow.
It's over for them. This is the show you want to watch. So I just want to cheers with us first, and oh, you're already drinking. I want to cheers first, and just like, you know,
to a great first episode, and to many more.
Facts.
Cheers.
The show's sponsored by Hennessy, by the way.
You know, speak it into existence.
Yeah, right, because it's not, but we need it.
right.
So, because we need the checks. So Hennessy, if you're watching, whoever's head of corporation,
Henny,
really, we need it. Period.
Backwoods, like anybody, acorns, like who make acorns, we can sponsor us.
Period. So, let's dive right into the first topic. And the first topic is, okay, so there was a 10-year-old boy and his girlfriend, and they went out on a date. Yes, a date at 10 years old.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because when you lost me at girlfriend.
Yeah. I don't know how old you were when you started dating, but...
Right.
They were
Dating.
10 at a restaurant eating downtown. Okay, they were at a restaurant eating, having dinner, and the restaurant felt like they were way too young to even begin dating. So naturally and properly, they kicked them out the restaurant and said, "You have to go home. Like, there's no reason for you to be here. You're dating." And quite frankly, I feel they were at a right place to do that because it's their license under scrutiny.
Right.
Because if something were to happen to those 10-year-old kids,
They'd be responsible, and it's not even their business.
they would get shut down. There's no more restaurant. Mr. Chow's and all that, it's done. Like, there is no more.
Mr. Chow's.
It's done. It's over for them. So my question to you guys is, how young is too young to start dating? I'll let you go first.
I think 10 years old is way too young.
Right.
But I feel, like we mentioned...
How old is your son again?
Like 1.5.
Okay.
I feel like he'd probably... I mean, who knows how he'd be when he grows up. You know, he might be a little, like, funny and go after the bad girls. You know, the girls I think that aren't appropriate
We love
for
him
him.
bad.
At
Yeah,
10
that's
years
how they
old...
start.
We love
you
him
know,
bad.
But, I mean, 10 years old is way too young. But there is a way, I feel like, of promoting healthy, cool friendships. You know, maybe you can
Chaperone.
You get me? Like, maybe you could talk to your kid, like, it doesn't have to be your girlfriend. I mean, maybe it could be your girlfriend, but she's really your girlfriend. It's not, like, your girlfriend.
Like how
on a
you have
romantic
girlfriends?
level.
Like, oh, that's my girlfriend.
Right. Now, like, where you guys are, like...
So that's your girlfriend, but that's not your girlfriend.
I feel like there's
Right.
a way... Right. There's a way of... I feel like you can do that with your kids. I feel like you can... put that, you can make them learn that. It doesn't,
right.
Everything doesn't have to be like, oh, it's bad. Like, you know, maybe they were just two friends going out on a little brunch date, but
where
Nah,
did they go? Where did they go?
Yeah,
Like, did they not go to McDonald's? Because if you
Olive
go to
Garden.
McDonald's,
They
you
went to
can't get
Olive
kicked out of
Garden.
McDonald's.
yeah, there's
McDonald's.
like two young kids
Like,
going on
you're
a
too,
little
like, where are
thing.
you at that you're getting kicked out?
Right.
Olive Garden.
You're doing too much. There's too much going on. Who dropped you off there? Who bought you there? Because you didn't take the bus and you didn't drive there yourself.
Maybe the nanny did it.
The nanny will get her ass beat.
Right.
Well, okay, so how old do you think it's too young to be dating?
10 is definitely too young.
Right.
10, you're supposed to still be playing in dirt with boys, and girls supposed to be playing in dirt with girls.
Right.
Like, they're supposed to be like, ew, boys,
Got the
yuck,
cooties.
Right.
Like, that's
Not
how I was
the
not
cooties.
Yes.
Yes, the
cooties.
cootie shot.
Yeah, cooties. Right. Circle, dot, dot. Now I got my cootie shots. Like, don't touch me, boy. Ew. Like,
Right.
over there, don't touch me. You
Right.
know? Like, I don't know how these parents are raising these kids nowadays, and I don't know why we're two 10-year-olds at a restaurant eating, but everyone needs their ass beat except for who kicked them out the restaurant.
When do you think you'll let your son date? Well, let me answer. Okay, so I think, personally, I feel, and I'm not a parent, but I guess you could say dating at 13. I mean...
Dating, like...
we
what do you
call
call dating?
Dating is like, you call me, I call you, I'm coming over.
That's not
I've met your mother and father. We've
That's because y'all
already
friends.
had it
At 13?
Why
Oh my God!
You told your
At
business.
I mean, it's facts. I did. I don't
But I mean,
condone it. I don't think everybody should do that. It is different
Not at
times.
13.
However,
very young. You don't know what you're doing.
I did do it then, and we probably didn't know what we were doing. We were probably very stupid. We were just but I did. But I don't condone that for everybody. But I would say I think that the proper age to start dating would be 15, maybe 16. Period.
Going on a date, going like to the movies or to
no one's having sex. We're just dating.
Or like
we're going
to laser tag, like we're to Applebee's,
right?
Not Olive Garden, not like Maggiano's or anything like too not anything too intimate. Like somewhere fun and teenage friendly. Dave and Buster's,
the movies.
Things like that.
No, because I know
the movies
some
is
people.
dark. Yeah, the movies is dark.
Listen,
people who are doing things in the movies.
I'm the type of mother.
You gonna sit in the back?
I'm gonna be at the movies too, honey. If it's a daughter, if it's a son, go to the movies, son. Hear what you get, and don't get upset. Don't rape nobody though. That's it. Just don't rape nobody.
Right.
But if it's a daughter, I'm at the movies.
Okay, you're right. So
in the
when
back,
do you let your son date?
Eating popcorn.
I'd probably let him date. Well, I would like for him to start dating around 14.
Okay.
He is a boy,
right?
And he is so handsome. So who knows what'll come his way. But me, 14 tops, because he is a boy.
So why is it different because he's a boy?
Because he's a boy. I don't have to worry about like a little girl
yes,
fucking
you
around.
Do.
I mean, him, I would have to worry about that.
Because there's always there's always those girls with the older grades who are always like, hey.
I feel like a girl may be a little easier because like if you have a fast ass girl who may get pregnant while she's a teenager, she's only gonna be pregnant for 9 months for a long time. A boy? How many bitches could he get pregnant in them 9 months?
Don't let us put this negative thoughts in your mind.
He'd be like that.
He might not
won't be that way.
No, I'm not speaking of this. I'm just saying, like, I feel like a girl is easier than it's not like easier. It's harder. Like, it's harder emotionally.
Right.
But like physically, she can only have one baby in 9 months.
Right.
Physically, a guy can have some babies.
Right.
And
I don't think you would rate. Obviously you wouldn't.
It comes from home. It starts home.
Yeah, I'm seeing it like more on like a different level. I feel like with a boy, he's so much easier to talk to. Like I can just sit with him and be like, bro, like you can't fuck around. Like honestly, your thing works.
Right.
Like that makes babies.
Right.
Like that's how you're here. Like
don't. And I think kids appreciate that because I always appreciated my parents being like mad cool and like mad open to the
I don't want to be his like homegirl, but I want a friendship level with him where he can come to me and talk to me. We can talk. There doesn't have to be a secret or I have to worry about some shit.
Right.
I'm aware of everything because he feels like he can be like, yo, mom, like, even if he gets his, he gets his little dick wet, like, in the future, like, I would love to, like, know, like, I would love to know, how did you feel? How was it?
Right.
Like, how do you feel now? Like, it was over with.
He might not tell you how it feels. As a boy,
of course,
he ain't gonna tell you how he feels, but
like,
he'll tell you what happened.
Right, and I would just want to know everything. I just wouldn't want him to be afraid to talk to me, and that's what I feel like is the problem now with kids. They don't have that relationship with their mom. They feel like they have to hide everything, and they're just,
they're cool with dad though.
I guess.
They'll tell dad everything, but
yeah.
I guess it's just because they don't want to tell, like, hey mom, I just had sex with a girl and it was great.
Yeah. Like my nephew, for example, and my sister, like they have a great relationship, and she's like, yeah, like he's on that, we met the girl and like they're all cool, like and it's okay,
right?
Because we know,
right?
There's nothing funny going on because we know,
right? He
has his privacy and they're good, and but we know.
Okay, so
it's possible.
They went out on the date. Now, when I first seen the article, my question was, who paid for this date? Because you're
obviously
10.
The parents are aware they got the fucking money.
They must have gave them the money because you don't have a job. So who paid for this date?
The parents need their ass beat.
Yeah, 10 years
old.
If
they gave them the money.
Diapers needs to be.
Yes, like, no, the restaurant should have kicked these kids out. The restaurant should have called Diapers, like, it's 2 10-year-olds.
Right.
At my restaurant. And I know neither one of them got a fucking job.
Right.
Somebody gave them money to eat here, and they probably gonna fuck after.
I don't know if they're gonna fuck.
You never know. You never know.
They might touch and feel.
Listen.
I'd rather
when I was working in a after school program. I was a teenager myself.
Shout out to them.
Right. And it was 2, 5, maybe 6-year-olds talking about how they have sex, how he steals his sister's pornos out of her drawer.
Oh my God.
How he steals his sister's condoms out of her drawer. How are you putting a condom on your little baby wee-wee? I don't know. But they were talking about this, and it's like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, What do you mean?
It's real.
And it's like, you know what? I had to cancel this conversation because it was getting too crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, like at that time, I was a kid myself, so I'm intrigued.
Right.
I'm like, what? And what did you guys do? And you did what? And you did what? And then I had to realize, oh yeah, you're not just here. You're at work.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? This is going. I don't even want to hear it anymore. Don't want to hear it.
Oh my
You know.
God.
But yeah. You never know what a 10-year-old's gonna do after they finish a date, like a romantic candlelit dinner.
Right.
But 10 years old is way too young.
Okay,
10-year-old
so
definitely too young, and you never know how much a 10-year-old is packing too. You never know.
packing what?
Hey, packing.
Packing down there, that's it.
Oh, that's just so
Why'd you
inappropriate.
say
You
that?
never know. I'm just saying you never know.
No. I don't even want to think about it.
No, I'm just saying I don't know how much people are packing, but you know,
You
you never know because people grow differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want my daughter on a date with a 10-year-old on the candlelit dinner being romantic. I don't know what this kid does.
Yeah.
How much he pulls on his thing, and it might be
I
wrong.
mean, we don't know the backstory, so maybe it's a possibility.
I don't know,
but
like,
maybe
they could play. Like, what if they, if they was, if they were, you're thinking that they may be dry humping, but you never know. You never know.
Maybe the
You never
mom and
fucking know.
maybe the mom.
You just never know.
Maybe the mom and the dad, or whoever the parents were, knew each other. But
Yeah.
the point of the matter is,
I agree.
who paid for the date? Okay, but let me ask you.
It
this
don't
thing.
matter. They never went. They
It's
never
too much.
finished the
But
date.
let me ask you
It's
this:
too
then.
much.
When you go out on a date, who pays for the first date?
I mean,
And is that an issue for you? Because for me, it's not an issue.
Yeah.
If I'm out on a date with somebody and we're having a great time and the bill comes and I've ordered, Hennessy, I've had the finest food, I've had the finest wines, we have the greatest time. The music is going, we had a great time.
Yeah.
And the bill comes and he slides his debit card in and then he slides it to me and then I put my debit card. I wouldn't think twice about it.
Right.
Only because, and I'm gonna make this point now. I feel like I'm gonna change y'all minds.
Yeah,
I feel like if I meet you, because if you like somebody within the first 5 minutes of meeting that person, if I meet you and already I feel like you are not going to call me back or you don't like me, because I can feel that energy, and if I pay for your bill and tomorrow comes and you don't call me back, oh baby, you owe me some money. Where is that?
Oh no.
Because you owe me some money. You ordered cheese and the finest wine, and I have to leave a tip, and what? And you got a to-go plate to go home?
Oh no.
You owe me some money.
My thing.
Where's my coin? Period. Now, okay, so who paying for the first date?
In my past life, when I used to date, because I don't date anymore, I would never have to pay for anything, thank God. But I would do the trick of pulling out my wallet, making sure they know I had some money on me, like your bitch ain't broke, but I don't want to pay for this.
Yes, your bitch ain't broke.
So usually it would work, and then
Right.
don't worry about it, I got it. Okay, and then you put it away. That's how I would play it off. But usually the men.
But does
pay.
it bother you if he says, okay, let's go Dutch?
Half and half. No, my son's father usually does that. So
Shout out to him.
shout out to him. So yeah.
Would that bother you?
That's a great shout out. I think that before I go on a date, I actually get to know a person, so I would know like how their pockets are kind of looking.
Okay.
Because I would know like how much they work, where they work, kind of sort of know kind of what they make.
What if they don't got a job, but they got unemployment coin?
We're
That's
not
a
doing
weekly
that.
coin.
We're not doing that.
That's a weekly coin.
I mean, I understand. I can totally understand being unemployed because I was there. But I don't feel like I want to put myself in that situation purposely, like in an unemployment situation.
Basically,
like,
we don't do broke.
I mean, I'm not rich. I'm
We don't
not
do
rich,
broke.
but we can't both be.
Broke.
We can't. We can't.
Call it what it is.
Like, and if I know like how his pockets are looking, and I know like he only has Dutch pockets, I'll go Dutch with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I already know I gotta pay half of this bill.
But you cool with that though?
Right.
Okay.
Right. But if I know he could pay this whole bill,
Because he worked a six-figure.
I'm not pulling out my wallet and I'm not faking anything.
Right.
I mean, the bill's here.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
No, I'm not doing it.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. If I have to pull my wallet out and you don't say anything, then I know I gotta pay for it.
You don't want to be too positive. You get me?
Because he might not have the coin. Yo, exactly. Gag. That check come back and it's decline.
That's why I would do that. Because you don't want to just automatically assume, oh, he got this. Plus, that's gonna make you look like you're just a girl who wants to benefit off them. You don't want to have that come through. I kind of like that either. Though. I
like the benefit off of somebody.
I just feel like
I do too, but I'm not gonna wear out my goddamn shirt.
I feel like if you ask me on a date, if you ask me on a date, then you know that you're paying. You asked me to come out. I more than likely did not ask you on a date.
Right.
You asked me to come out.
But I feel like therefore, if they ask you on a date, it's their date. That's what they want. Right. They're the host.
Like, I'm not.
But that sounds like you aren't interested. You didn't want to go on the date. Period.
No, it's just you asked me on this date, so you know that you're paying. You didn't. We didn't say, oh, we should go on a date together.
Right.
No, you said, let me take you out.
Let me take you out
means let me pay the bill. Right. Let me take you out means I don't have to have any money. Let me take you out means I just gotta get dressed and look pretty.
Yeah, like pretty and super.
Let me take you out means oh, I'm hungry for real. I'm hungry.
You're right.
Like I want the lobster. Let me take you out means
I
want
lobster.
Yes,
that's
I want the big
lobster.
steak. I want the New York steak.
The Kingston.
Let me take you out means like, can we cross the Brooklyn Bridge for a piece of cheesecake?
Right.
Let me take you out means dessert after this and not here at the restaurant somewhere else.
You're right.
Let me take you out means we're going for drinks too.
You changed my mind just this much. You're right.
Don't say let me take you out and then expect me to pull my wallet out. Because once I pull my wallet out, your number is not Bay anymore. It's fraud. 973. Like, who is this? It's not even fraud. It's like new number.
Thank you next.
Right. Thank you.
Right. Thank you next. Yes. Speaking of thank you next, I'm glad you said that. So Ariana Grande, which by the way, that shout out to Ariana if you watch this. You are the most singing bitch in this industry I know to this date. Period. You sing like I don't know, like an angel fell out of heaven.
You definitely sing
like your runs, your vibrato is outrageous.
He is trying.
It's period.
It's amazing.
Okay, so she came up with this song, "Thank You Next."
Yeah,
and it was I don't know what to call it. I guess a dedication, a dedication to her exes, right? And she named all of her exes, Mac Miller, rest in peace, Pete Davidson, who she was just previously engaged to.
Some dude named Ricky, who was like a backup dancer.
Right. I don't even know who Ricky was, but Ricky.
Damn, how many dudes?
Who else? Who was the first one? Big Sean.
She got a small list.
How many was on the list?
She got a small little list. That was it. It was Big Sean. It was Ricky.
Like, it should have been 3 of them.
No.
One perverse. Like
we're going back to high school.
We're doing too much.
We're dating back to high school.
We're doing way too much.
So she wrote the song for her exes, and in the song, I don't remember some of the lyrics, but in the song she thanked them all and just said she thanked them for the memory, she thanked them for the lessons, things that she got
breaking
taught.
Rules though, like like girl code is like when a nigga asks you how many people you slept with, the number is 4.
Wait, what did J. Cole say?
She only mentioned a few of them. She didn't mention all of them.
Did she mention 4? Did she go past 4? If she went past 4, she broke girl code.
It was Big Sean, it was Ricky, it was Pete, and it was Mac. Period.
She
kept it at 4. I said it was Sean, Ricky, Pete,
If a nigga ever asks you,
wait, that J. Cole verse, she said if a girl says she slept with 3, 4, 5 niggas, then you know you gotta multiply that by 3, by 2, 3.
Right, you gotta run the lyrics.
So make sure you keep it at 4, sis.
So if he asks you how many you slept with,
4. Like they already gonna multiply it, so 4.
Do you think you could ever, or better yet, do you thank your exes for, and what do you thank them for?
For not bumping into the same goddamn mistake.
Are you
serious?
I think my first ex, like I call him my first ex because that was my first real relationship. I thank him for becoming the asshole that he became during our relationship, so I know what the fuck, how does this, like, I don't take no bullshit from nobody because of the shit that he put me through.
Right.
Like, he was on drugs, like hardcore drugs, not like fucking weed.
Oh.
Like, he was on hardcore, he was on drugs, like Boulevard of Broken Dreams drugs, like, he was on some drugs, like, for real, like,
why
are
you so
no, because it's like I went through so much with him that it made me so strong that I don't take no shit from nobody. Like, I don't take no shorts or anything. So like, I think it's a gift and a curse because it's like I'm so fucking mean, but I don't mean to be that mean. But it's just like I'm not for this bullshit.
It happens.
I'm not for anybody's
We're
bullshit.
too old for that.
Anybody's bullshit. I'm not here for it. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been through too much, and I know too much, and I know bullshit from a mile of motherfucking way, and you get the fuck out my face.
Yeah. My like first boyfriend ever. Oh my god, I'll never forget him.
What do you thank him for?
I thank him for like he really built my self-esteem up because he was just so mean to me, like, you know, and it just showed me like
verbal abuse,
like no, like, you know, he never really said nice things to me. Like, he wasn't mean to me, but it was
he just never.
I
You're
never
beautiful.
Really, yeah, I never got the attention I got like I wanted from him. It was just like, oh yeah, that's my girl. Like, his family was fucking amazing though. Like, shout outs to them because we still got each other on Facebook and Instagram and shit. Like, we still fuck with each other. I mean, now he's happily married and stuff. We try to work it out years later, but it was like, bro, I can't forget that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, we're a little older now and stuff, but I can't forget that. Like, and I just couldn't.
So,
I just couldn't.
The first person I dated, like, and you could see it actually on my YouTube channel. I talked about it. I'm not going to go into why we're not together anymore because opening up a can of worms. No, we definitely. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm gonna be in the comments. Yeah, no. I'm gonna leave that alone. I thank him though for basically like cutting our relationship short, and in the sense of I found out who he was quickly, and it wasn't something super negative, like not like who he was in a nasty way, but just in a way like I found out he wasn't for me, and I'm okay with that now, and I thank him for. He was really my first boyfriend at the time, so I thank him for, I won't say introducing me into this culture of being gay, but in a way he kind of did. Yeah. So I definitely can thank him for that. He definitely opened my eyes to what I should be expecting because it started off very great. Hugs were great, the sex was great, everything was just great, but until he messed up. So for that, though, I can thank him for allowing me to know who he was quickly instead of wasting my time because we were together for almost a year. So I can thank him for definitely ending it quickly and introducing me into what I needed to know going forward. So,
thank you.
Thank you. Period. So with that being said and thanking our exes, do you think going forward in today, who we are now, who we've grown to be, and at the age we are now, do you think it is possible to go the distance in a relationship with the person maybe going towards a new career, say a doctor, lawyer, even just something basic like working at Panera, but he has to study for that job and put his full attention into that job and devote his life to that job because he wants to become top shelf at that job? Do you think you can ride that out because he's not paying so much attention to you as when you first started dating? Or do you think we gotta end this because...
Okay, who's going first?
Okay. Oh, is that deep?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'll talk alone.
Okay, well, I'll go first. Okay. So, I just...
Why would you ask who's going to go first and then...
Because I figured you guys would be open to... Okay, so, I actually just went through this, and the person I was talking to, and I'm sure you're going to watch this, so... I just went through this, and the person I was talking to at the time, I have my eyebrow pencil out. We have this show going on, and just a multiple of things going on. I'm not going to go into it because it's not necessary, but I have a multiple of things going on, and he felt like he was taking me away from those things, and he felt like if you should ever to move where I am, or because we don't live in the same state, especially now, and he felt like if I were to move to where he is, he would be taking me away from what it is I got going on.
Were you guys discussing you moving?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You were.
We were discussing the idea of me moving.
You were
to
considering
him.
it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's selfish.
Oh,
yeah, because you started this, and you're gonna move on.
No. I'm not moving far. I wasn't giving this up. I wasn't moving far.
If I can recall where the place is, it's very far.
Well, first of all, we're going off topic. That's not important. Right. Either way, I'm not moving. I'm here. I'm here.
That would have been a mistake. I am sorry.
It would have been.
It would have been a big mistake.
It would have been, not because not because of this, because this could have still happened. This
Of
would have
course.
happened.
Yeah.
It would have been a mistake
You,
because I would have ended
You
up
would
with
have been out
him.
there on your own.
On your own.
No, we would have moved in together, but it
Yeah,
would have been.
no, but
No, let me finish. It would have been a
You
mistake.
find out who a person is when you move in with them.
But no, because we would have been connected, but it would have only been a mistake
You
because
never
he
know.
later. No, we would have been. It would have been a mistake
I
later
thought the
on.
same thing.
No,
and
trust
then my
me,
nigga
we would
ended
have
up
been
on
together.
fucking
But
drugs.
the thing is, it would have been a mistake because I would have ended up with him at his house,
I'm
and he
so
would have
sorry.
later brought this up to me and said, "I feel like I'm taking you away from all the things you had going on where you were." Then it would have been a mistake for me. But it wasn't a mistake at first because I felt like we were really. Yeah, something could have happened. Sure, anything could have happened. But I don't think, me personally, I don't think it would have been a mistake because we would have been
Like,
in love.
I'm telling you, the littlest shit will fucking bother you. Like if they leave their underwear on the floor, that'll bother you.
absolutely.
Like
But
I'm just
that's
saying,
everywhere.
like
People
you never know what
Absolutely.
might tick you
When you-
off. But
Absolutely.
and you could tell them about that thing, and then the next day they do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Wait,
and
when
then you
you
tell them
move
about
in
it
with
again, and
someone-
the next day they do the same thing.
When you move in with
Absolutely.
someone, the comfort zone, there is no comfort
No.
zone. They're comfortable enough.
Yes.
That's it.
Well, I'm not moving anyway,
That's
so
completely-
like that.
okay,
No, I'm just
this
letting-
is
that's
done.
why
I
I'm
think
just letting
it would
you
be
know.
a mistake.
Right.
I would have thought. Honestly, I would never pick someone
Not
over
far
my
away.
career. Honestly, that's me. Like, fuck that. If I have to leave you for my job and my shit, toodles.
I feel like
So
I feel
then
like
you agree then that you feel like you okay. So then you feel like you shouldn't ride the relationship out.
No, I wouldn't ride it out.
If
I'm
it's a
sorry, it wouldn't be
problem-
worth it. If it's worth it, you'd be my husband by now.
yeah.
Wow.
If it's a
But-
problem,
So if he's
you'd
studying
be
to be
my
a
fucking-
doctor, you would just.
if it's a problem,
him
and
be-
if
let
it's
us get
like
him.
right, if I'm letting you study to be a doctor, let me build my career as
Hell
well.
no.
Like, don't come to me when you are not studying today
Right.
because you're not studying. I'm supposed to be free too. No, I can't be free because I have things that I'm doing too. I want to better myself in my career, and I'm not gonna start myself and stop myself because you're not busy today. No, I'm busy today. Now, either you're gonna come along with me or you're just gonna let me do my thing, and
Yeah.
then we'll figure out a common ground we can meet on. If we can't meet on a common ground, then we don't need to do this.
Right.
Maybe I just have hopes for like a power couple idea. Like I like the
But that
idea
comes
of like,
after. I feel like that.
No, but it's
that power
during.
couple-
It's the process. It's the
all right,
ride.
but you have to be on the same page. You can't be he's studying to be a doctor and you're trying to be a superstar. No, it's not
No,
going to
right,
work.
right.
If you guys on the same page, like if he's trying to help you build your career, like he wants to be the producer of your show, your talk
Right.
show, then that's working together. Like you
Yeah.
can be a power couple. You could build. You could work off of that.
Beyonce and Jay Z
But you
aren't the
can't-
same thing. They rap and she sings, but they
are in the same career. Like they're
They're
both
entertainers,
superstars. Like they're
right.
Right,
entertainers,
you're right.
and they were already established when they met.
Okay, but Aisha and Steph Curry, they're two different
I
things.
don't know them motherfuckers.
Aisha is a cookbook. She works and cooks behind the scenes, and Steph plays basketball.
Right, she got that cookbook after he started playing basketball.
She did. You're right.
Yeah.
I just feel like I could ride
She
the
built her
relationship
life off
out.
of his career.
Okay.
I could ride the
I
relationship
respect
out.
that.
Truthfully, I really feel because if you are studying to be a doctor and I'm studying to be a superstar, we don't have to coexist in the same world. Like I feel like you
But-
can be a doctor and do that, and at the end of the night when we go to bed and lay our head at night. You close your laptop, I close my book, I'm not answering the phone, we're together. And it doesn't have to always be at night. There are days when we have off.
Yeah, some nights you might not see him. Some nights
Absolutely.
you might not see him.
But it's okay
you
because
gotta-
in
you
the
have to
long
also-
run,
you have to also
in the
remember-
long run, we will be together and we will say we've made it
yeah,
this far.
you can say
I
that.
feel like
you can
if
say
you
that.
are like, let's say if it is a situation where you are dating someone and you guys are too busy, you guys break up. If it happens, if it's meant to happen,
be,
it'll,
right.
You guys will link up later in the future.
Right.
But I totally am just with like do what you gotta do for yourself because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself.
Yeah, because when
But
you
damn,
guys
I was in
when you
love.
guys break up,
I was in
when you
love.
guys break up and you
Blind.
feel like you
Blind.
I was in love, sis.
It
I
happens
was.
though. Like I totally get it, and it happens. But no, don't please no. Go work and fuck that.
So
You
the
meet
both of
people all
y'all
the
agree.
time, like,
Let the career
no.
just be the career and the
Let it-
relationship
yes,
did it.
yes.
You agree to that.
Yeah, it can
I
be.
guess.
It all could be. It all end in good terms. You know, in a good, respectful way. Like honestly.
I guess.
I guess it'll be hard
I
because
was in love
feelings
and-
are always involved and stuff. But like, you go to bed, it's you by yourself. Like honestly, you know, you think about your future. You know, everything is in your hands. Like, fuck that. If it's like meant to happen, that he would be your husband and she'd be your wife. Fuck that. Going the extra mile to try to save something. No, I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't. But you're just nice, I guess. You like.
I am. I'm hopeful about love. I have reach to the stars about it. I'm very a desperate lover. So speaking of fantasy and hopeful loving and wishful thinking,
right.
we're gonna make this like a fun ending. Where is it somewhere that you feel like you might want to go in a fantasy, not real, fictional world?
I don't think about it.
You gotta think about it. I feel like I would want to go to Wakanda. Personally speaking, shout out to T'Challa and Killmonger. I don't even know their name. Shout out to T'Challa and Killmonger and all of them, and shout out to Wakanda forever. I feel like I thought about Narnia, but I'm good off the closet thing. I'm out the closet.
Yeah.
Period.
I love that. I would say The Wizard of Oz because it's so mysterious. Like, you're walking down this road, like, what's gonna be there? Like, what are you bumping into? Like, you know, I mean, I would like to go with the same kind of people. You know, the Lion, the Tin Man, like, with company, definitely. But that's one place I'd go. Not by myself, because I feel like it's scary as fuck. I feel like
But it's
creepy.
only you. I mean, you'll run into the Tin Man and Dorothy and all that.
Oh, right, I would bump into them, right? That's what
Right.
happened in the movie, right? But yeah, that's the one place I'd go because I just want to see what's good on the Yellow Brick Road. Let's go.
Maybe Lion King too.
Oh yeah,
Mufasa
that's
and all
very
that.
very nice.
It's a possibility.
I don't know where I want to go. I don't know.
Maybe Oz. I would, other than the Wizard of Oz, because I don't mean no shame, no harm, but I don't really party with the white folk. That sounds so bad. Oh my god, but it's true. I'd rather just be with the Wiz because like the singing and just.
It's a joyful trip down the Yellow Brick Road.
I don't know. I probably would want to go to like wherever Brandy was in the Cinderella movie.
Oh, that was a good one. That was actually a good movie. That was a really good movie. You ever seen that movie?
Not really, but I know Whitney Houston's like the fairy godmother,
right? It was impossible.
You didn't see that movie?
You gotta see
it.
That movie changed
really good. My life.
It was really, really good.
Really?
It was very, very good. Anytime they redo a movie with like, black people in it,
it's always great. It's always
good. It was really
good. That movie definitely made me believe from that day on that I was a princess, and nobody told me anything fucking different.
You are.
My father made sure I knew that I was a princess. My mother
not
made
a princess,
sure I knew.
A queen, a black.
Well,
queen.
I am now. I'm a queen now. I'm fucking grown, but. I was a princess. I was definitely a princess.
Damn,
like, it was a lot of little girls that I hung with that were not princesses, and you could tell, like, they were the hell. Like, you are the princess. These are your friends, Mr. Rhythm are the hell.
Not the stepsisters.
Like, yes, like, you know.
Wow.
But yeah, like, I pride myself on that, having both of my parents in my life, because I was able to know my worth or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's good. That's decent.
Yeah, so I would definitely want to be wherever that town is called that they were in.
We'll call it Cinderella Land.
Cinderella Land.
Right.
Black Cinderella Land.
Right.
Let's put all caps. Black Cinderella Land.
Well, yeah, I wanted to end it on a high note, and I'd like to thank you guys. Well, first, let me tell you why you don't see Adam and Jackie here. You've seen Adam in the last episode. Adam has children, and he does have to tend to his children. So we're very understanding of that, and we wish him the best with his children. He'll definitely be at the next episode. Of course, you'll see him in the next one. But he does have children, and he has to tend to his children, as adults in parenting should. Facts.
Right.
And Jackie, you all remember her from the promo video. She also is a part of the show. She just hasn't been able to attend the show because she does have a newborn. Baby. Yeah, she has a newborn. So we have our first newborn of our talk show. Right. And he's not feeling the best. So we definitely want to send love and prayers to Jackie and her newborn and hope that he feels better. Yes. And as far as the other possible hosts who were here, they're no longer here, and that's okay because the show must go on. So we send everybody positive vibes. Yes, thank you, next. So we send everybody positive vibes and love and just good vibes, good energy. And we thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us because we really, 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 really do appreciate it. And definitely share, subscribe, let everybody know about the show. Tell your friends, your uncles, sister, mother, father, deacon, pastor, preacher, the choir, everybody, your teacher, the PTA meeting, and everybody else in the world. Just let them know.
Let them know.
Come talk with us. Me, Shailene, Olivia, and Adam, and Jackie. And so, yeah, we thank you guys for watching. And cheers.
Cheers. Happy holidays.
Your cup is empty. You better...
Well, what the fuck?
Bye, guys.